Hey, it's Tuesday. I know you feel blessed. I hope you feel refreshed. I'm back. I got another one. And today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be giving you 26 random facts about me. So I'm also going to include just a little bit of a story time for some of these facts as I go through the list. So I got the list right here on my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. And yeah, some of these things are really funny. Some of these things might surprise you, but please don't forget to leave me a comment afterwards to let me know what you think. So, number one on the list, I've had one dog in my life. My dog was a Rottweiler, and his name was Bull. And it's really funny because my dad actually got this dog from a coworker. He used to work at McDonald's. I think I was like 14 years old. And one day I came home from school and my dad was on the front porch. He said, "Come here." I came out there. He had this dog sitting on our front porch. It's an in screen front porch. Okay. So immediately I turn around and I run. And he's like, "No, come back. This is our dog. We're going to keep this dog." And I'm like, "Oh no," because he's huge, and I'm freaking out. Well, the dog wanted to come up to me and get to know me, but I'm like, right. But the dog never barked at me. So, long story short, the dog really grew attached to my sister. He really just used to sit there with her all the time, and then he started to come to me, and I started to get warmed up to him. But it was just funny because for weeks on weeks, I was a crybaby. I was like, I don't want this dog in my house. This is not my dog. So that's really funny. Another thing is I wear a size 11 shoe. I have wore men's shoes in my life, but um, I didn't really like the way they fit. I think I wear like a 9 in men or something like that. And I didn't even know that until recently that a woman can wear a man's shoe just a little bit smaller. Anyway, um, right now, as you can probably guess, my favorite color is blue. Any kind of blue is good enough for me. But back in the day when I was a teenager, my favorite colors were purple, like a royal purple, and lime green. My parents actually painted my bedroom lime green and purple when I was about 16 years old. And I had that until I was about 19 when I moved out. Um, so my number one fear is closed spaces. Um, I also don't like escalators, which I'm thinking closed spaces like elevators. And elevators don't really bother me as much, but escalators, that's a whole nother story. um, I have 13 tattoos. I have a bunch of butterflies here on my arm that I count as each tattoo, each as one tattoo. I have a scorpion on my arm. I got my name on my arm. I have a rose on my hip. I have paw prints on my leg. I have a peace sign on my back. And I think that's it. My zodiac sign is a Scorpio. Again, there's a scorpion right there. Um, I've always wanted to have children, but I've never seen myself with more than one. And I've always assumed that it would be a boy. But for those of you who don't know me, I have two girls. My favorite store to shop at now is Ross. Um, Back then, back in the day, it was Burlington, it was Ashley Stewart, it was Catherine. Right now, my occupation is I'm a home health aide, I'm a caregiver, and otherwise, I my occupation is customer service of any kind, but specifically call center. My favorite food was pizza, but nowadays it doesn't do me too well. I don't even try. So instead, I like lasagna. I've been to college. I went to college for 16 months and I got my associate's degree in office administration. One of the best times in my life was during high school. I was really shy, I was always to myself. But once I got to be about a junior, I started to open up more. I was a class clown. I was really starting to be myself, which is just goofy and silly and funny. And most of the time, I don't even try to be funny, and people laugh anyway. My favorite animal is a fish. piranha specifically. My dad used to have a huge tank with two piranhas, I think, maybe three. At some point, I remember one of the piranhas ate the other. Yeah, it was disgusting. My favorite subject in school was math, and still to this day, my favorite subject is math. And just as a bonus, my least favorite is science. My eyes are light brown in the sun, and my hair is as well, and so are my girls. My favorite show is Tyler Perry's House of Pain. I watched every single episode, and when my mom was alive, her and I used to sit back and watch over and over. So I pretty much know each episode and what's happening and things like that. My future work, where I desire to work in the future, is for myself. I want to own a taco truck or um, a very small building where I can make dinners and I can sell dinners, serve dinners. I just want people to be able to pull up or walk up, get their food, and go. I have 10 siblings. I'm the youngest of all 10, seven of which are living, and three of which have passed away. Favorite book as a kid was The Babysitter's Club. Comment down below if you remember that. And nowadays, I enjoy any type of inspirational book, self help book, but more importantly, the Bible. Um, my favorite sport is football, but when I was a teenager, I played basketball in high school. My talent is doing hair, and that is my favorite thing to do. And right now, I'm trying to obtain my cosmetology license. I'd rather be inside unless I'm in nature. If I'm not out taking a walk or just enjoying some sun or enjoying the weather, I'd rather just be in the house. My nickname is dot dot dot. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. But the story behind it is when I was first born, my dad had donuts at the hospital. And when I was first born, he brought me out to see my grandma, my uncles, and everything. And my dad thought it was funny to feed me a piece of donut. And I ate it. So my grandma there gave me the nickname of Horsey Pig. Last but not least, I sleep with my eyes open just a little bit, and so do my girls. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it's been fun, and this video is actually going to be helpful in the future. So don't forget to turn on that notification bell because I post every single day. Every single day, I got something coming your way. You don't want to miss it. Stay encouraged, stay humble, stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself. Because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to